Anyway, let's start again. Like I said, prediction carries over to this run. Apologies for that. Just don't want to continue with that silly mistake in the beginning. You demand a refund. Like you have any consumer rights here. Let's go again.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
You're an American.
Nasty ones and lots of them.
Yeah, no consumer rights in America. We gotta think of the corporations.
Strangeness is, they're not native to the Dodge. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ha!
Great. I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Here we go again.
Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe.
I don't remember after that first fight. Look at the checkpoint, not the objective updating.
It's a dead machine. That must be Chain Scrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior?
Joke's on you, Hammerhead. I'm into that stuff.
Best I can do is let you use that.
Go!
Come on!
Prediction? Looks like most people are, or most points on PB. And a few people that believe we go all the way to sub 210. We'll see how it turns out.
This whole area is rigged with tripwires.
Hey! You! Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers!
There's always something.
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwires. See, you're a practical took you.
So
Yeah.
so
The van.
I see.
Hold. Yep.
This time I didn't mess it up.
Did you?
Maybe. So Erend headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus. There's tracks headed up the hill. The Erends? My focus can help
Let's
me
get a
follow
good
them.
fight up here.
These bristlebacks are everywhere. Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Nice. Very nice shooting there. Love to see it. Gotta remember not to take a step forward in this fight. Because at the very beginning of the fight, you are just barely 30 meters away from the bristleback. So taking a step forward, you don't get the long range bonus on the Carls.
I'm good. Okay, I know you was
I need Aaron. It's
real. Good.
Aaron.
Come along. Listen, if you were gonna.
Oh, I'll click. Okay.
Like,
I'm sorry.
you?
Where's?
Hey.
It's
All right.
So 210 is definitely possible if I
Aaron.
play really well.
Listen.
Are you?
Exact.
Well, I get.
Maybe.
No.
For sure.
There's the quarry Thurles mentioned. One less machine.
Look at that thing drop!
Another one down.
Going down!
One less machine.
That's it! Snapping the crack!
Another one down.
Look at that thing drop!
There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over
Beautiful.
here. We gotta talk.
Beautiful.
I don't know. We try for one neck is we like yeah, but check.
I'm
Peg.
Pretty goddamn clean.
I think I've cleared out
This
most
entire
of the
Dawn
bristlebacks.
section here.
Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Wadis the good news. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Is anyone gonna put up a lot of points here at the end? Usually here at the end of the prediction, that's whenever all the people waiting to see the odds put up their points. People that just want to play the odds.
Time to give Wadis to Baronlight.
We are on the same. What? Ma? If you remove face.
Hi.
Say
We-
very well. So
Maybe.
I've heard. Oh, so smart. You're
I'm here.
the M.
What?
Got to, well.
Not. Like,
Oh,
now that.
oh there. I'll should. These are.
You-
I knew. This. You.
What?
Stop change.
Yeah.
And.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't.
Yeah. Now the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis.
No need to talk to the merchant.
Better see
Not
what
any
that
percent.
Carja magistrate wanted. The way to.
It's not any percent. No need to talk to the merchant. There we go. Summer best below sub 210 now.
Right.
Very nice.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. But first, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Lighten up, Paiv.
Are you in?
I'm
I'm. And maybe.
not really, but come, but
Alright.
I'm normal, sir. But no worry,
Where is if he's the.
I'll come
We'll see.
this way.
Any percent ultra odd one?
Activity going on around here.
I don't know. Sounds like an awful
Not
category.
down this place during the Red Raids.
I need to do a new game ultra odd playthrough at some point
Still
though.
have a long way to go. The work stoppage and change.
Once I've gotten pretty settled in
But I hear a certain
the speedrun, I'll probably do a new game
I was
ultra odd
just
playthrough.
helping out.
Yes,
Speedrunning
well,
it though,
I'm
I
sure
don't know about that. Might just keep it to like challenge runs and stuff.
How's the scrounging? Stand aside, soldier.
Sir. How are we? What?
Yes.
We have.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Shut up. Why?
That's how many ba- is the food? If
The Meridian.
that's right. Nope. Not.
Well,
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started.
A fear.
Just.
I am your attention. They're just in them. But I
You act. I'll tell. So, it's gonna call it this.
I've seen an arm. I'll grant. Take it from Chief. You can.
Maybe.
Your.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Vengeance for Fasha!
They got one of the marshals! Good one, Aloy! Wipe them out!
Dang it. Couldn't hit it.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Somehow he didn't die there. That's fine. Still a very clean embassy. Oh well. Especially the first wave, we finally got the one shot in the run. I think I figured out where I need to aim for getting the one shot consistently.
So,
Yeah. Not first try fast roll. Oh well, still gold.
Tallneck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
A very solid start. That's what we like to see.
Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan? This wind's in a rush. Well, so am I.
Yeah. Yo, Kaida with a 16-month resub. Thank you so much for the continued support. Awesome to see. Really appreciate it. Get that sub 210. I'm trying my best.
The coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan.
Appreciate it.
Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. But what was he doing here? That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives,
I forgot to check if I could restart from save after crafting the igniter. I wanted to see if D-Dot or Ozzy does it. I'm not sure if you can. I imagine you can. Don't see why not. I don't know. Not gonna try it in a run in case something fails. But need to remind myself to watch that after the run, if that is something you can do. I'm not really sure how it works when you have the ingredients immediately like that. Probably also test like exactly how far forward can you stand there without the hologram, you know, ending.
Time to ride.
Be another thing. Should look into testing. Because I know it's right around the beach there, but figuring out the exact spot would be
Looks like the trail
convenient.
goes into the hillside.
But why are you climbing?
A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this. I guess Silence used that. That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door.
Oh,
Looks like a pharaoh
what am I
facility.
doing?
Hate, is that... Yes, even... Enough.
Halo.
Brain farted there for a sec.
Since you
So, whatever.
that's
And
not
so, but I...
my account is dimmed. That's did you know what behind with a it took
I'm pretty sure you
Alright,
can't,
but
but
it's a your lit
trick. No, you won't...
Halo thinks
I think I've tried that before, but might test it again. I don't think you get that far forward. I think it's only after you've been up there, you spawn there. There's so many spawn points inside Gemini, it's really confusing.
Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it
It's a
open.
good run so far.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake.
You already beat that
Parts are
record?
more
Damn.
complicated. You'll need a spark coil
Oh,
from
3 in a
one
row.
of
Let's go.
Flash's power cell. Remove
So
the
if I hadn't
power
brain
cell
farted there, I could have saved a lot more time.
or else
Got it.
What time did he get?
Looks like I already have everything I need for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
1748, nice.
there's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
So you're gonna try and get
This
it
is flooded.
to clean the
There's
suite
another gene lock door on the other side.
before he optimizes it.
I have to find a way to get over there.
You might have to be quick if you want to achieve the sweep.
Okay.
Hold for
You're not gonna try? Damn. Fair enough.
genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized.
There's a new strat found for apps percent where you use a corrupted zone to get the charter hot instead of buying the charter hot. Saves a lot of time because then you don't have to get as much loot.
It looks like the power's off, except for that console.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay, powering it up. That doesn't
This
sound
time I
good.
remember to eat the food.
It appears to be unstable.
I need to update it to 2.13. Can one of the mods update the VR command
At least I've
to
got power.
2.13.26?
And there's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades.
Is that percent the only
better take a
record
look
you're
at
missing
access
from
now.
the suite though?
Yes, get to it.
Oh,
Or is there another one you don't have at the moment?
I think those circular pods are repositories.
Well, thank you,
One
Carter,
loaded with
for the
Hades
update.
backups.
Yeah, it's
the other
only
with
apps.
Gaia.
Fair enough.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
But yeah, the new strat basically means you
Stick it.
need to get less loot. But the unfortunate thing is relying on the corrupted zone charter makes it a bit more RNG.
Don't
There.
tease!
Now I can break the coupling holding that thing up.
Nope.
Another one
I
down.
don't know why I got there.
Girl,
There we go.
what are you up to?
Yeah, it's like double RNG now in apps percent. That has to go your way.
Got it.
Come on! Shoot at me! Not that rig! Hup. This killed.
Gotta cut the main stem. Oh.
Because now it's not just the meat RNG, now it's also the
Stem's got a few couplings holding it up. I need to cut.
now it's also the
Two more couplings
charger hot
holding the
RNG.
stem.
Quit fooling around!
One more.
Are you kidding? What is these arms? Wow.
Way out of here. There's a current. It's heading for an. Might be a way under this.
Best Eric fight there. The arms were a little too much in the way now. I think I just need to move to a better spot for shooting the final part.
Fast.
The RNG we were talking about was in the apps percent for Zero Dawn speedrun. Yeah, PS5 controllers don't work on PS4. Fun fact. PS5 controllers don't work on PS4, but PS5 controllers work on PS3. Why it's like that, I have no idea, but it does.
Tonic. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
Like, you can use a PS4 controller you can use on most consoles. Because that one works on, obviously, PS4, but also PS3 and PS5.
The blight is worse here. If I don't get
But the PS5 one, for some reason, works on the PS3, but it doesn't work on the PS4. Unless they have patched it since then, but when the PS5 came out, that was the case. I don't know if they made a software update that makes them work on PS4. Remember when the console came out, there was like a weird little gimmick.
There's Varl and Zoe. And I throw it that is on your. So then, when you're ready, meeting. We'll do it.
Your young Strauss attempted the trial. So and the precept you should have, but I.
Shine upon you.
We stalk, we strike,
So the it would. I'm not gonna. All right.
Into town.
I don't know what's this point.
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the coordinate.
Those Utaru look like they could use some help.
You should just be able to fast travel after you talk to her. I don't know if there's a way you can mess that up.
We better be ready for anything. The cordon. Or what's left of it.
Just make sure you're talking to the correct person and...
For now, we must keep going. Into the cave. May the land gods forgive our trespass. What's that ahead?
Like a cauldron door. We have to find the core of this place.
There's so much metal.
Who built this place?
I don't know.
Machines.
Restart from so
Not
it's
like
just to
we've
get
seen
Val and
before.
so upstairs.
We'll have to take them out.
Right behind.
Shotgun lock.
Like they were struck by lightning.
There! A weak spot! Got them all. I think our battle is done.
That could have been better.
So this is a cauldron.
Three of them. Looks like one, but if the land gods come and go, then they aren't just made here. They're being repaired. I've seen them before. They're like an infection.
Runs are going well.
That thing I said.
The first run I did today improved the PB
It takes
down
over
to
places like
213.
these and makes killer machines.
Now we're trying to make it
It's
even
called
lower.
Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rubbed.
Still, of course, in this like first run stage, or first couple of run stage. So
What did I just do?
there's a lot of learning still.
Cables are all over that node. Maybe I can override it. Got it. The cables are moving.
They're drawing back.
How do we cross?
Climb up that vent.
Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it.
Wait here.
All right, let's see what we can do.
I'll make a video of my loadout, yes. Still adjusting and making a few changes to it.
Who is that?
So,
Hephaestus. It's taken
so if I made a video right now, it'd be outdated pretty quickly, unfortunately. That's a good top. But I want to get you know, what's it called? Once it gets a bit more set in stone,
What does it want with this?
I'll make a good dedicated video to it.
taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. They used to be part of something good.
Alright, let's not mess up this fight again.
We have to get down there.
That dome of light. Is it protecting the machine?
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down.
More machines are coming!
We'll take care of it. And I'll get the big guy.
Aloy, here's some ammo! Good! Now hit it again!
It's over.
Nice, let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Looks
Aloy,
like Hephaestus
core.
has been upgrading the
My
security
focus
grid
is
on the
showing
cauldrons.
holograms on it.
The data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't
I
recognize
mean, I
some of
told you
these.
I'll show up to your stream if you're streaming when I'm done.
Got what you need?
I'm not gonna force you to stream though.
Let's press on then.
If you want me to just give the subs offline, I can give them offline.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9.
I just feel like it's kinda lame to give subs while you're not streaming.
Authorized access to
But if you would prefer that, just let me know.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly. What exactly was this place?
unauthorized access.
Seen anything like it before?
Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's
Especially if you are
here.
streaming, then I can give the 5 gifted subs to
it's trying to
specific
keep us
people
out.
as well.
I'll
Like
scout
people
ahead,
that are in the
see if
stream.
there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
And not just have it be random.
Yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Okay, I'll have a look at Twitch later. Shantae is talking about a speedrun stream with a special guest. Interesting. Who could that be?
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the
it's not me,
facility's
because I haven't been invited.
Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry.
I've not been invited to anything, so I don't know who she's talking about. I mean, I swear I've not been invited to anything. It's definitely not me. Probably talking about a developer or something.
I need to find a way back into the facility.
I mean, I'll happily join the stream, I just need an invite.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
I haven't signed any NDA.
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
Alert. System core penetrated. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center.
So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine
Is Gorilla streaming right now or something?
repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing
Alright,
the
it's
terminal in
Thursday,
this
so they
room
probably
will
are
show you how to
streaming.
repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Huh.
Kind of forgot it was Thursday.
Data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override. Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hi.
All you.
Yeah. Maybe a while.
Yeah.
Do you know?
They prompt. This the capital.
Okay.
This the.
Yes. They didn't wait. This are you?
Yeah. Yeah. When and the ability.
And our means. What?
When the sub so it mine but they.
Last of Us remake trailer? Are you joking? Did they finally announce it?
Where again? Then if though to should you can I will assign is there
I did.
Is
she do you live up?
Abs in her in you.
Think what?
I have the out.
Borrow?
Whoa!
Can you?
It got leaked on the PS Direct store?
Okay. I need to bring Ether
Oh.
back for Gaia.
I thought they announced it at
Laurel
the
and
Summer
Zoe
Game
are
Fest.
waiting for me by
Oh
the
wait,
west
that's not
exit.
until like an hour from now.
But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
Are you sure?
Or I could also
Yes.
look around here some more.
I think it'll be better this way.
The Tanakh clan lands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else.
But cool, the world's worst kept
snowflakes on my
secret seems to
lashes.
finally be public then. If it's actually a legit leak. But I'll imagine they'll probably announce it. Probably at the Jeff Keighley thing. Because they did say Sony was gonna be there, so I'd imagine they'll announce something. And obviously, Last of Us Remake was pretty obvious, as long alongside a Ragnarok release date. Yeah, I started pretty early today. I had you know, I was done with a lot of other things early and I just felt like doing some runs. So that's why I started early. Also coming to PC. Like day 1. That'll be the first time Sony has done that, but for Last of Us Remake it would make sense. But I guess, I don't know. I'll get excited once it's actually announced though. Because then again, I mean, I don't know if it... Not that I don't trust you, Jacob, it's just I haven't seen it with my own eyes yet, so... When it comes to leaks and all that, I still take things with a grain of salt. I have been burned before. It says in development for PC, so don't think they want. Oh, okay. It's just kind of like they did with the Uncharted PS5 thing, or the Uncharted thingy. I forgot what it's called, Legacy Edition or whatever it was called for Uncharted, where they announced the console release date and said it was coming later to PC. I guess they're doing the same for Last of Us. Fair enough. I'll probably look into it after stream. But sounds interesting. Because that Last of Us remake has been like a rumor for, I think, almost a year at this point. And not just a rumor, like so many credible people have been talking about it, so everybody has just been assuming it's real. So it's just a matter of when they announce it. I mean, that's still a leak. If it's posted before time on accident, that's still a leak. Not an intended leak, but a leak nonetheless.
Kind of physical processor. An ancient ruin.
I would still qualify that as a leak, personally.
Ether be inside.
I don't know what else I would call it if it's not a leak.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spicy today. I don't know what's up with that. Audio. I'll fix it in a sec. What? There we go. Apologies for my shitty capture card.
If I'm gonna get out here, guess I'll have to play along with the Koro. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest.
Time to go on a date with Catallo.
Faster if I ride a machine.
Who wouldn't want to go on a date with Catallo? No apologies, you want a refund? Goddamn, I didn't take you for a Karen. I demand a refund and a word with your manager. The way I've been treated is simply unacceptable. I've been shopping here for 20 years. And never till this day have there been this issue. I feel like I'd do a terrible Karen impression. New Game Plus is more flying than New Game? It does. But, you know, riding a mount or flying around, being going from A to B is never that interesting in speedruns.
We're getting close to Stonecrest.
Demanding and offering refunds is a running joke in XCOM 2. Oh. It's all mods are free. Yeah, I mean, doesn't it tend to be pretty scummy if you charge money for, like, mods in, like, any community? I mean, I know there are some paid mods in some games, but that's because the developer forces the mods to be paid. But, like, generally speaking, isn't mods always free? Usually there's just, like, a donation link if you want to support the modder.
So,
Never.
Any part of the trail I should watch out for?
On me.
Am I going to stream Summer Game Fest? No.
How would you convince Dakota to send his challengers?
I wouldn't.
Kinda doubt there'll be any major announcements that I care that much about to stream it. Obviously I care about God of War Ragnarok release date, but not enough to stream it.
Well, lucky for us, we're...
Run is officially trash. Ah yes, I've lost 5 seconds to my summer best. Time to yeet and delete the run. Yeet and delete. But no, I'm not going to stream it. You can watch it on your own.
Do anything?
What's the word?
Could do with a wash. Still covered in grime from the last fight.
I knew it!
We're out of sight.
By the time Dakota realizes he's outmatched, this entire rally might be overrun.
Lost all that time fixing the audio glitch, yeah. Losing time due to my damn Elgato capture card not working. Damn you, Elgato.
Your arrows be true.
Hollow?
Demand a refund.
Such a terrible wound. Blood at the 10. That wound. Why'd they let an outlander in here?
One Markby thinks he's good enough to challenge the Enduring.
Well, this is a warm welcome.
An outlander and a maimed marshal.
Well, might not be as strong as...
Like, isn't that the thing with, like, PC mods? I'm not too into modding games, but, like, don't PC players get, like, extremely angry if anybody charges money for, like, mods?
In order to scan it properly.
Doesn't that usually cause, like, huge backlash in, like, most games?
There's something metal in there. Oh, that rock is interfering with the scan. Let's get closer. How? I might be able to climb up on the left side of the wall, near that waterfall. This looks promising. A power core. I'll bet if I blew it up.
What allows the full roll without staggering? Evader coil. Or weave.
Better go find Catalo.
On the outfit.
Is this easy?
There you are.
Twitch was probably just glitching out. Imagine Twitch working as intended. Alright, we go for the belly first. Gotta remember that. Must destroy the belly first. Got this, and...
Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use to take that thing down. My focus can help.
Load up, squad! Soon we march! The Sky Clan will fall!
Stupid tall grass. Got the shot this time though.
You're going down!
Damn it! Take them out!
No! Not them!
Yeah.
Bleed for me!
Are you kidding me?
Will not come
Got them all.
Dang it. That was not great, but we got it. I'll take it. That was acceptable. Yo, Hutch, with a 20-month resub of spicy content. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. And thank you so much for the continued support. Traumatized kill was pretty clean, but human
You don't
enemies
just need a cannon.
was a bit of a mess.
You need a miracle.
I kind of lost track of where they were, and I thought they weren't close enough to hit me with melee attacks while I was shooting at another one, and yeah, it just spiraled a bit out of control.
It's working.
It's exploding.
Oh wow, still saved a ton of time there. All right, I messed it up pretty badly in the last run.
All right. We find this chaplain, Garah. Might also be a good idea to resupply before I head back out.
The Traumatized fight there is kind of like the Grey Port fight in the Zero Dawn speedrun, where it's like killing the actual machine is the easier part, but cleaning up the humans afterwards can be like the harder, more difficult part. Mainly just because killing the machine is fairly consistent, but killing the humans, not so much. That is a bit more reactionary.
I don't want to startle anyone. Better
Wee.
Coordinates the guy gave me for Demeter are close.
Last of Us trailer dropped officially now, not leaked. Nice. Remind me to watch it after this run. As I've said over the last half a year where we talked about that rumor, about the Last of Us remake, I still stand by saying that I still think it's like kind of pointless to remake it so soon. But that being said, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm not going to buy it, because I definitely will.
I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
Not gonna pretend I'm not buying it. It'll cost $70. That's pretty standard for a new AAA game, isn't it? Well, that's the new standard price. I guess you could argue it's a remake slash...
Looks like some sort of...
It's a remake, so they need to do a bit more to justify the price, but... You know. And that's why it's not pointless? I mean, yes, obviously it's gonna make like $1 million gazillion for Sony. I am aware of that fact, so monetarily, yes, it's not pointless, but as a fan, as a gamer, I would much rather have seen Naughty Dog make like something new rather than, you know, remaking a game that is, you know, not even 10 years old.
They want me dead.
Especially because we already have a remaster, which is pretty good.
Could take those soldiers out quietly.
What was that?
Oh, I did get both.
Is someone there? There's someone! Oh, all hail the Quen!
He didn't die.
Oh, for the ancestors! Come for me then.
Oh, is he not dead? Excuse me, that was nowhere near me. Excuse me, game. Like, those were not even in the same country as me.
Trying to kill me? Oh no, I need to find a way.
Goddamn plasma attacks. So stupid.
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, every game is $70 now.
Following
That's the new standard price for video games.
ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
Even a lot of developers of PC games have said they're gonna change to $70 for new games.
Both of us to open up that tunnel,
So, I hate to break it to you, but get used to it, because, you know, that's how it's gonna be going forward.
They slaughtered the barbarians that approached.
Better stand back.
Not that I like it, obviously I would prefer $60, but it is the way it's going.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'll make it. Through here.
I got a wall jump on a broken wall, nice.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
But the new PC versions of old PlayStation titles shouldn't charge full price. I mean, they don't. They're not $70. All the Sony PC games have been like 50. Which some still argue is too high for old games, but...
Got it.
But as far as I'm aware, the standard US price has been 50 for all the PC releases. As far as I know, I don't know if Spider-Man has gotten a
I think I can move these
price
things.
yet, but probably does.
There we go.
Maybe we can get
Obviously, if you're European, prices have been going up.
This should help.
Or like, it's mainly just in the US where 60 has been like the standard price for like ever.
You stay put. I'll see what
Whereas
I can
the
find.
rest of the world has increased prices.
That looks like some sort of conveyor.
But the US standard price is usually the one people talk about.
Yeah. If you can hop on top
Because
of
that
it, I
is
can
the
get you to those
baseline
consoles.
price for every region.
Hold it there. Let me just. I jumped on top.
I guess we shouldn't complain, because I know in other places it's way more expensive. I know in South America it's ridiculous how expensive games are.
Mind warning me next time you decide to blow up a wall?
I'll try.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access.
Yeah, I don't know why video games stayed at 60 for so
If I
long.
can't get past it, my mission here
Before
is
the
doomed.
financial situation
I'll
we are
help
currently living in,
if I
or let's say
can,
before
okay?
COVID. Before
first we have
COVID
to get
happened,
out of
I
here.
think people said that if video games had followed inflation, video game standard price should actually be 80 or 85.
Okay.
That was before COVID. Obviously, inflation is a lot higher now, so they're probably closer to 90 or
There should be a power
found the
cell
energy
inside.
cell.
maybe even 100 now.
Then you need to find a
With
way
the current
into the
inflation.
generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
Modern Warfare 2 is $70 on PC? Yeah, expected. Wages haven't followed inflation either? No, because that would make sense.
Okay. That brought power back.
Cost of living is going up, you could say, because inflation is going up, wages are not. Inflation is not a problem as long as wages, you know, follow
We
it,
need to
but
operate both
when they
consoles
don't, then we
simultaneously to open the hatch.
get a situation like we have right now where
You stay here.
cost of living is just going up
Test station
everywhere.
Ivy can't
Some
be far
places
off.
worse than others, of course, but
Another maze. So the metal
pretty bad for most people.
what the data referred to as adamantine rings.
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far to the east.
Oh, we've
This is
both
it.
traveled a long way then.
I think companies were aiming to increase prices with new-gen console to soften the blow of the extra cost. It just seems surprising because
Okay,
inflation.
let's find a
yeah.
way to get into the proving
I
ground.
mean, I've heard that theory as well before, that the reason
That
why
complex
video
should be
game
test station
prices
ready.
didn't rise from PS3 to PS4 was due to the financial crisis
It's one of
of
those
2008.
I can hit. It can turn.
I don't know how much truth there is to that, but
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
But, you know, a theory, I guess.
You have their attention now.
Come on. That somehow missed. Girl game. That was terrible.
Terrifying, but amazing.
Messed that up pretty badly.
Here on the adamantine wreath we can use. This console's still operating. Another log.
Messed up the very beginning of that fight.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work. And cargo came through.
The material cost is the same? What do you mean for video games? I mean, the material cost is not really a thing for video games. The thing that makes video games expenses is the cost of labor it takes to make the games. And you know, over time, more and more developers are needed per game, and developer salaries have only gone up. In most cases. Actually, there was a brief period of time where I guess developer costs were on the decline, but they have gotten up again. Especially now where developers are a bit more in demand.
You came back. Thank the ancestors.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room. Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there's some interesting case studies out there on video games why it was that they stayed at $60 for so long.
Let's hope this new module works. Flowers blooming.
When inflation went up
the software works.
And other products increased in price.
Door's clear now.
Because like video games was at $60, I think pretty much since towards the beginning of PS2 all the way until all the way until you know, PS5 came out.
To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
So I'm sure somebody out there has probably made an interesting case study on video game prices. Because I mean, I don't know the details, I'm just speculating. Like, the reason for it. Oh yeah, obviously some money was made up by microtransactions, but percentage-wise, the majority of games did not have microtransactions. That's only a fairly recent thing that has started to be the case. Actually, I would still argue that even in AAA, it's probably only 50% of games that have microtransactions still.
Welcome back, Aloy.
And if you include indie, it's not that many
Please merge Demeter
that have it.
me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
I'm not thinking about mobile. Obviously, mobile is a different side. I was more thinking regular video games. Obviously, yeah, if you include mobile, then most games have microtransactions. But that's because nobody pays for mobile games, because, well, the early developers for mobile games kind of screwed themselves on that. I guess they didn't screw themselves, but, you know, they set the standard that all mobile games now follow.
Folk? Well, there are obviously more Zeniths.
Obviously,
than
they
we know
didn't screw
about.
themselves because they, you know, didn't make a lot of money.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did.
But, you know, it did set a precedent that nobody is willing to pay for a game on a phone anymore.
Why was she here?
Or ever.
I can access her last communication.
And the
file,
original games that came out on
use my
phone
focus to scan the
cost
battlefield
money.
too.
What about that crazy...
Then, microtransactions probably wouldn't have taken off nearly in the same way as they have.
The Spectre had instructions to...
Again, just speculating
assist recovery
and
of the
theorizing.
asset. I wonder what this asset is.
But I would also argue that if as long as you play the right games, then microtransactions are not even an issue.
Ah. Ah. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
And also, the first game that included microtransactions wasn't even a phone game.
And also
First game was actually
focus.
FIFA. FIFA
like
was
he
the
was
first game
sending
that...
data on weapons somewhere
Or,
else.
sorry, loot boxes originated in FIFA. And then I think it was Farmville that made the original microtransactions.
Looks like the rebels camped here
Loot
for
boxes
a while.
was FIFA, and... Yeah, loot boxes is
watching this
FIFA, and
area?
then...
Alright.
And then, what was it? Then I think Farmville was the first that did like the microtransaction thing. Yeah, sorry for mentioning Farmville. I'm sure many people in the chat has just had some
There's
PST.
some kind of old world ruin
PTSD.
down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Looks like some kind of... yeah. From the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
That would be an interesting side quest, Aaron.
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, a control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
236 containers.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone. Last one. Starting to lose track. Here it comes! There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Out of blast space. That's a brace shot in if I run out of bombs. Keep that in mind. Good first Spectre.
Errand!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Errand, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's
Shield
shooting
down.
down the center.
It's on the move.
Yeah, switch.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
You, and the second you need me, I'm there.
Oh!
I guess we're not going for stealth, eh? That's the weak spot.
It's gonna take more.
I'll take this one.
Fucking hate that attack so much.
Aloy, use this.
Come on!
It's done.
For fuck's sake. That was so bad.
If I could figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths
Dang
won't be
it.
so invincible after all.
That was such a terrible fight.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it,
Damn it.
maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths.
That was
I should
god awful.
Check on the clone, too. Burl, where's our guest?
Aloy.
Thanks, Gaia.
Actually, I'm just thinking about it. I should probably just go for a brace shot first on the second Spectre when the fight starts. Because I should be more than 30 meters away.
So,
And then go for the
but-
bombs afterwards.
That, yes, some sort of not the same. You didn't.
I'm not sure if it
tell
is
you-
30 meters, but
I spent.
should be, right?
But when I did, I thought, but I don't. I think. Oh, so how?
It looks
how-
close enough to be 30 meters.
Well, before God, what? Guys, to us, you didn't. You were coming here. What did? We're never. Hey, you're here. I have sent you and. Okay.
Or not close enough, I mean far enough, I guess.
Her. So I guess we won't be.
Is 213 current record?
Better
Yes. World record by
Outlander.
default.
Chief Akaro and Marshal Katalo await you within.
Because I'm still the only one who has done a run
Once it's done,
on
we'll be
Ultra.
able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Ether.
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
World record by default. Until somebody else does a
Let's move to
run.
the arena.
Then
That's
it
another part of
would
the rules.
legitimize the record a bit more.
Turned into a fighting ring.
Look at them all. Hey,
Kat-
yeah, but they
Oh, so
could talk.
They're on through the. We've set up, but if she will.
You hold, you make good. There's armor in that chest.
Game audio again? What?
Mr. Kote fixed his ego before coming here.
What the fuck?
But we must hold. And
Can we get a screw Elgato in the
we are
chat?
not alone in this fight.
Hold them back! Defend the cool route! Keep firing, Aloy! Push through! Just a few stragglers left! Protect the arena! Damn! Big one! Incoming!
It's the second time they've gotten that close.
Protect the arena! Nice hit! Bring it down!
Take this thing down and catch up to Regala. Hopefully the Janelle can fire a few shots from that ballista.
Let's bring that thing down!
Really good snake.
I hate those things.
Pew pew section could have been better, but really good snake.
I gotta get to them.
We've got out here, Captain Champion! Get inside!
Go! Get to the chief!
This is it. Ether's below. Come on, Ether. Time to go home.
Time to put the weapon in the slot.
Yes. Elizabeth Sobek.
Yeah, we just talked about The Last of Us 1 thing. I haven't seen it yet. I'll watch it after the run. But people told me about it in the middle of the run.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
And for those just tuning in, just to say my opinion, that has always been my opinion.
The words of
Ever since the rumor about the remake started happening, is that I'd much rather see Naughty Dog do something else. And I think it's a bit silly to remake a game that's not even 10 years old. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I'm not gonna buy it. Because I probably am. Nope. Time to deliver all 3 Aethers to Gaia.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned. And I see you have recovered.
I don't know why the glitch is still there where you get multiple Aethers.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
But 3 is probably better than 1.
I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
I agree with everything you say, but it's Last of Us 1 with Last of Us 2 gameplay, so... I mean, I hate to break it to you, but my opinion on Last of Us 2 gameplay wasn't exactly stellar. What is the remake? Remake usually means you remake or redo the same game again from preferably the ground up to give it better graphics and more modernized controls and systems and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Last of Us 2's gameplay just felt so outdated
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas.
compared to other games coming out at the time. Felt very outdated.
Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. But a lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true.
That sounds cool. It does. I mean, I like a good remake. I just don't think it's necessary to do it for a game that's, again, not even 10 years old. You know, compared to seeing the developers work on something else.
Enough, then you're because some.
Hello.
Yeah, Rockstar games are also like really outdated in their controls. Was very noticeable in Red Dead Redemption 2. It didn't feel that bad in GTA 5 when it came out. Obviously, it feels outdated now because the game has been going on for so long.
Great.
But Red Dead 2, it felt like super outdated, the gameplay.
It should be south of here.
Like they hadn't really progressed at all from their gameplay design since like PS3.
It's some kind of drone. Is it watching over this area? Might have some useful data.
But to be fair, I mean, a lot of people probably never played the original Last of Us. I mean, I know it sold really well and all that, but there was probably a lot of double dipping because of the remake. But it came out very late on the remaster of Last of Us.
Oh, the storms whipped up a sand spiral.
So there's probably a lot of double dip in the sales numbers. Because of nice. Didn't get any damage on the big guy. You joking? What are the fucking chances of that? The Glinthawks as well. Fuck, that's unlucky. Please don't die. Reload! Oh my god! What? Ah, the amount of bullshit in one. Wow. Oh, I can't believe how fucked I got there.
Oh, the storms whipped up a sand spiral.
Holy shit! Oh my god.
Stunned. Got an opening.
Okay, it is reloaded this time. Wait. Where did my stamina? Fuck, dude. Why is this fight so dog shit?
Oh, the storms whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Fuck's sake. And when you die, it's even worse, because then the Glinthawks are closer. The spawns are not fucking consistent after a death. Fucking hell, man.
One synthetic membrane. The kneecap. Good.
Well, we just lost like 2 minutes there for that BS.
Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from the diving bubble.
That was frustrating. This run was going pretty well. And all of a sudden, we just get screwed.
Got the compressed air. Should have. I've got. I think.
I won't quit work. If it there's a
Assume. So it's something. I think it.
well, like we let's
What?
image
Time.
at first,
Absolute
then-
BS.
Okay. Time to see if this thing works. So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before. Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
Guess we gotta figure out a new strat for that.
Poseidon's down here somewhere.
To be fair, that is probably one of the fights, if not the fight in the run, that has like the worst strat.
There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. All of it's encased in stone. That door on the other side.
Are people really surprised the Last of Us remake is gonna be $70? Or do they just think it's bullshit that it's $70?
Norman said he saw a red light near the floor when the water rushed in. Almost like...
I mean, I get it. Kinda sucks, and it shouldn't be $70, you know, in principle, but...
Red light.
But I can't really say I'm surprised.
Alert.
Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big...
Test any of it? No. I haven't had time to watch the video.
I have to reset a couple of pump units first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. Okay, let's see if that helped. There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the other node.
If you read the data points, you get an explanation for why.
The maintenance stations should be
I don't remember the explanation, but the drain system water thing is explained in the data points.
There's the access point.
Did I adjust the split names? I did.
The pump node.
I have fixed that now.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Is that with the warbow? Yeah, I'll look into it. I've been thinking, actually, there are a few places where I could potentially see the quick firing of the warbow be good. Like Gemini.
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the
Guess the machines are gonna be closed anyway.
That might be the maintenance station.
We just need to swap some weapons around them in that part of the run, but could be doable. I guess we'll just swap with the bolt blaster, because we don't use the bolt blaster after Thebes. Like, the warbow is terrible, it just has one good, like, skill shot. Which I think it's... Is it just called quick firing? I forgot. I never used the warbow. You can't tell. And it's only good if you're like within 10 meters of the enemy you're fighting.
There should be a console in here.
Which, for most fights, is not the case.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with the machine guard.
The bolt blaster. I mean, we're already using the bolt blaster in this run. It might be the same setup then. You're about to see my bolt blaster strat here, if you don't blink, and if I don't mess it up.
Places, fellas. Back to that overhang.
Why did you reload again, Aloy? Is he not dead yet? What the fuck? Is he not dead yet?
Down it goes!
Well, I didn't mess up the strat. And somehow he had like a gazillion health left there.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
What coils do I have on the blaster? Long range. All of them. which kind of failed there because he got so close, what he never has done before.
Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor.
Yeah, he was too close. I don't know why he
Find a
moved closer.
console to gain access to it.
That has never happened before.
There. I should be able to use that console.
Normally he just stands far away at the beginning of the fight. Was I too slow or what happened? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I did wrong, or if I even did something wrong, or it's just RNG that sometimes he's gonna be faster or closer. I don't know.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
I need the Valor later. If I use Valor here, I won't have it for Peeps.
Restarted the city's power system.
Because we only kill 3 more machines before Peeps, and in Peeps it saves way more time than it ever would here. And 3 more machines is not enough to build up a full Valor charge. And I can kill the Tide River way quicker if I had not fucked it up. This entire Las Vegas section in this run has just been dog shit. The entire Las Vegas section was more pathetic than watching an Italian football team try to qualify for the World Cup.
Has to work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Whatever she did.
If more.
It's here.
Welcome back, Aloy.
But critical hits doesn't work with the quick fire of the Bolt Blaster. But most of the Valor searches, or sorry, skill shots that you can't get critical hits with. Only regular shots. I forgot to change outfit.
Aloy, I hear you're heading to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Boop. Like, that's another thing in this speedrun, like, you gotta think about your Valor as well. If you use Valor in one place, you can't use it in a different place. So, gotta keep all that in mind. All those things just kinda have to line up. So yeah, you could make every fight faster if you used Valor in all of them, but, you know, using Valor in one place means you won't have it in another. It's more of a matter of, like, which place is the fastest to have it in.
Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall, and then here. That's strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat.
Definitely not.
Guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quen? They're in landfall, I guess. I better go find it. Should be to the northeast.
Highly doubt that would ever be worth it. Stop landing. Pick me up. Thank you. Pick me up, please.
So these are the ruins of San Francisco. The entire city of crumbling towers. And somewhere buried out here is Thebes.
I might think about using the bolt blaster. I've thought about using bolt blaster on the slaughter spine. But I haven't practiced it. Something I'll look into. Oh, mount calls are way more consistent in this game. Way more consistent, trust me. Zero Dawn is a nightmare with mount calls.
Stretch my legs. It must be the entrance to landfall.
Really? I was like a pixel away from the cutscene game.
Then we.
Had I been a pixel more forward, I wouldn't have lost health there. Not that it really matters, it's just would have been nice not to have lost health.
To fight the Thunderjaw.
Crap bombs here. Just in case. Alrighty. And then we chuck down the bombs.
A barbarian!
Run, stranger!
The machine will kill you!
There's a killer machine about!
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
Nice and easy.
I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates!
Really good Thunderjaw fight.
Over here.
The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has
Should put down a few more bombs, yeah.
You have been true.
I think we could use a few more bombs there.
Thebes awaits us below, shall we?
Oh my god, it's like 22 degrees today. Jesus. Didn't feel that hot. Huh. Yeah, just a couple more bombs. You know, just a little extra. You know, the final cherry on top.
We had to pump a great deal of
I forgot to set up food again. Gotta remember the food.
Water's warm. Seems like a hot spring. Look at that thing. That's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom. There's a rupture up there. Maybe a way in. Yeah. This could get me inside. Okay, looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure.
At least the summer best is looking pretty fine in this run. Just getting lower and lower. Love to see it.
Stop the turbine. Good. Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the Quen in? The living area. It's pretty.
But yeah, I think a strat like I just did on the Thunderjaw there probably could work well on the Slaughter Spine too.
Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
It'll be something I'll
good.
test.
An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
I forgot to reload the bolt blaster. God damn it. Me being silly.
Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain.
Gotta remember to do it while you
Somewhere
wait for the
in here,
cutscene
Pharaoh
anyway.
left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Your Magnificence. Perhaps
Pharaoh's visage, a monument to greatness.
I think this way might lead down.
Excellent.
Monument to something, I'll give you that.
Remember every detail of his Bohai for posterity.
It will be its own.
I can turn this around.
Into battle!
Good strike!
Cross it over!
Good hit! It is done.
Nice. That's pretty clean. Maiming could have been a little better with the bow blaster, but you know, let's not be too nitpicky.
Where's Overseer
An impressive setup.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted'll do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kanya.
You Look at all this equipment.
We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it. Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
Alright, let's nail this and get a good escape. If they escape, I gotta remember Chain's Valor Surge and armor.
A console. So we're doing this.
Firing!
We will prevail!
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he
Really good
dies.
fight.
We have to run.
Raise the alarm! I've got her now!
The whole place is shaking! Run!
If only if those two human enemies
Soldiers, up ahead!
weren't so tanky, we could use that Valor Surge somewhere else. But they are just way too tanky. And any other method of killing them is just so much slower.
Together!
There. We're close now! Come on!
Nice.
Now that I have a mega
There we go, restuck. There and there. Very nice. Enjoy your shower.
The old ones used holograms for everything.
Welcome back. Aloy.
Aloy.
We don't.
Good luck.
Beta, it's tell me what if alone the own and busy so I see Beta. Leave. You're right. So what? I don't know. I look you erased. What's Beta? It's a different process. He the date he loved. What it was that's even what it you don't oh you're right. But you yes, if it I don't want okay. I prom to make it I'll be
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Hello.
All right, let's go. Let's get a good Gemini.
We're spotted.
Whoa! Watch the shrapnel!
Come on. Aloy, please. Why are you taking so long to nudge?
That's all of them for now. I better check on Beta and Varl.
It's pretty good. What was that? Copito, thank you for 7 month freeze up.
I'm patched into your focus feed.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the continued support.
Draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers is where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
I gotta find where Festus is hiding. Looks like they're in the well, that doesn't sound... I gotta find a way past this shield. Tag suspicious. Okay. Now how to drive Festus out of here.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Thanks. Maybe I should deal with these machines first. Great. More machines on the
Come
way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
I got them all.
Nice.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
That was clean.
Nice. Thanks.
Retreating to materials bay, Caster 1-1.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Energy containment fail safes overrun.
Great. Hephaestus comes slow as lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked.
All right. I need to drive Hephaestus out of it.
There should be another node to override.
Got it.
Intruder detected. Countermeasure CX. Giga 9. Autonomous defenses deployed.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Excuse me.
Down it goes.
How the fuck does he have so much health? Reload.
There. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Work.
Nice.
Retreating to construction bay 1.
Okay. Hephaestus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
It's powerful. Whatever it is.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up. Finished charging. It's covered in plasma. Don't have enough stuff. It's done.
There's a note.
You did it! There should be one more node.
Yeah, I think Bolt Blaster might be better for the Slaughter's Bane. In hindsight. But we'll test that.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
We'll test
Make
that
sure it stays there.
at some point.
I'm heading
Probably
back.
tomorrow.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta.
Slaughter's
I'm
Bane
glad
on
you
very
came
hard
along.
was faster.
And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
And on very hard we also had a fully charged Valor Search. Which does change a lot.
Aloy. The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100.
Any use for traps? I think traps would be slower. You do have time to place traps, but
Just a few favorites from my collection.
I don't know if that would be worth it.
Rescued and done so soon.
I've got more important things to worry about. Errand.
I'll probably just
there?
test a ton of different things and see what's better. I'm sure there's like a ton of different ways you can do it.
I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
But Bolt Blaster might be better.
Before I do anything
in
else, I
hindsight,
should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
if I can get something similar to what I get on the Fundinion.
Hey, Aloy.
Oh, there we go. Fumbling in the menu, as always.
Over here.
Rest in peace, Val.
Try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a Sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Oh, before I forget, I watered those plants.
Override installed.
But yeah, it was a really good Gemini overall, though.
I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Really clean. Also, for the first chamber in Gemini, I wanna see if maybe it's better to find a strat where we kill the Leap Lashers first and leave the long leg alive instead. I have a feeling that will be more consistent and probably also better. Then you also don't have to like wait for the bombs or wait for the Leap Lashers to walk by to plant the bombs. Because the long leg just runs into the chamber, whereas the Leap Lashers are a little slower.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software.
There's a lot of ideas to think about for the run still.
Communication machines you refer to as Tolnecs.
I also want to test that beta
There's one in
strat
the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
as well.
That'll be warming with
Or the idea I have for a beta strat. Got a good amount of ideas for various things. Probably I should also look into a more consistent strat for the diving mask for that fight. I just don't know what would be better there. Maybe a more aggressive strat with the sling or something.
There's a Tolnec. Need to get on top of its head.
Problem is just all the machines that are around you can just stun lock you so easy.
Know how to land this thing.
I think there's a potential for a ton of time save on the diving mask strat if we find something better. I'm just not sure what yet.
Okay, Tilda, I've overridden the Tolnec.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Shredder Gauntlet? You think so? What happens, Seth? Are you being murdered right now? Or is it a scream of happiness? Oh, your run got verified. Nice! GG. I assume Dorian verified it? Because he has basically laid claim to verifying all the strike runs.
There's the energy cell.
Oh, speaking of Dorian, hello. But congrats on being a verified Forbidden West speedrunner.
Pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the
You're now
engine.
part of the cool club.
I should be able to pick up more from any horse I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Regala.
So if anybody else wants to be cool, submit a run to the leaderboards.
Alright, here we go.
I mean, to be fair enough, Flora has had a any percent Zero Dawn run submitted for a while. I just haven't had the time to like retime it, so that's why it's been sitting for a while. I should probably do it tonight. To be fair to him.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
Did that even hit her?
Is this how you give up your life? You think you can defeat me like this? Come to me!
There we go. I was about to ask, when is she dead? I felt like that took a little long, but that was a clean fight.
No, because I'm getting so time and fall. Don't be.
Nice.
Huh. The door's unlocked now.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
Right, one more quest to go. Of all flying pieces. Nice. Yeah, isn't the Glinthawk like a strat now in strike percent? In the strike run? It's like, what is it? Leap Lasher, Stonebird, Glinthawk, right? That's the strat. Yep. I never tried the Glinthawk in strike. I would imagine it's probably pretty movable, like just like the Lead Blaster. What's up, Nick? Hope you're doing well. Is that the strat you use for all boards? Wasn't there like one board where you used the Fireclaw instead? Or was that strat removed or something? Oh yeah, that was the strat that was inconsistent, right? Lead Blaster is just there for the +1 damage boost, yeah. I thought so. Fireclaw's not used anymore, gotcha.
Don't think I can fly.
I'm kind of surprised by the amount of strats developed for Strike Present. Pretty cool. The effort that's been put into it. Especially because when we originally thought about the category, we were like, we hope somebody would take it seriously, but we wasn't sure if that was actually gonna happen, but it did actually happen. At least me, I was like, I know Strike on paper seemed like it would be a fun category for a certain type of person, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna get picked up the way it did, but it did, so that's good. Oh, it's just like smack percent and zeroed on them. Smack percent also has like too many strats. The meme that got out of hand.
I'm not getting past that shield.
That's basically what smack percent turned into.
Oh, ready there. I need to turn around.
Oh yeah, I remember when I did all the boards and casual play. There was like one board, I think it was at the waterfall place.
Company.
I forgot what that place was called. What was it called? Something Falls? Falls Edge, right? Yeah, the strike board there, I remember the person you play against just kind of runs away for a while. Or it did that. It was really annoying. Mount is in a bad spot. Was a little too slow in the cave there. Yeah, Falls Edge, yeah. I think it was that board where my opponent just kept running away at one point. Even though I was pretty, you know, it was basically set in stone that I was going to win the board. It just got dragged out so much because the AI kept moving away. Yeah, that's the one thing that would be nice for the skip, is find a way to get through without having to be drop off the Stormbird again. At least that was a clean pickup. But that has not happened yet.
Okay.
Surprised I didn't lose more time. I didn't feel like that skip was particularly fast, but you know what?
Hey,
I'm not gonna complain.
It's been
I'll take it.
intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower. I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, fell. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alba hurries.
Just do the best you can. Felt that, didn't ya?
This time I hit him.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
He's almost down. You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister.
He's an Eric.
I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right.
There we go. Turn.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Yeah, when you get a crit on the head, it's really nice.
Self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix.
Sadly, not a
He's taking
guarantee.
Control of a number of systems,
including the lift.
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to
Let's
climb
get a good
from there.
fight. It's gonna be kind of close with the sub 210
Aaron,
for all the people that
is everyone all
betted
right down
channel
there?
points on this.
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
Basically up to gold Tilda.
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I better scan that thing first.
Alright, we'll go straight into freeze.
Maximum load! Engage!
I can target its gold plating.
Ah, stop. You bitch.
Oh, that thing's fast.
This world is finished! We must leave together!
Armor's off!
Surely she's almost done. Yep. Beautiful. That was a really clean fight. Let's go. Sub 210.
It's over. Why couldn't you just let me choose?
GG. Let's go. 2 days into running and we are below 210. Nice. Woo. Let's go.
She tried to take you. And she told you about
That was a very nice fight as well.
So you've known all along.
I actually feel like it's probably good when Tilda...
From Hades, yes.
If Tilda gets shocked in the beginning, I think that actually is better. For this fight overall, but it's basically RNG if that happens.
That knowledge to reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just
I
tell
think
me?
a lot of people made some points there.
Come now, Aloy. You're the last.
Because if I remember correctly, most people had points on the safe bet.
When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play
Thanks for all the GGs. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, most people had points on the safe bet.
Never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakt. I was correct. To a point. You ruined my
But really nice. Already below 209, and this is only the third run I've completed. Damn. Like I said, sub 2 will for sure happen in this category. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take, but I think down the line we are definitely gonna go below 2 hours.
Begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities.
But the progress we're already making, and summer best already being 206, surely it's just a matter of time before sub 2 happens.
I'm extending a polite invitation.
It's just a matter of finding better strats throughout the run and all that.
Everything?
But it's definitely a thing that will happen.
Stay.
Yo, Dill with another gifted, another 5 gifted subs. Goddamn, you're generous. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that kindness. Thank you so much, man.
It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours.
And the subs went to Abby Ray, Emmanuel. How do you say that? Vyshinsky, I think. It's a hard name to say. Technicians and BSS MacJack. Enjoy the emotes, all of you, and once again, thanks, Dill. And Greedy Elkjaer, thank you for gifting one to Unseen. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Unseen, enjoy the emotes. Goddamn. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. But nice. GG. What a good run.
Is she hurt?
Am I finishing for today? Probably not, actually. I don't know if I'll do another run. I think I'll maybe test some strats or something. We'll see. I'm not done streaming today. But, I don't know if we'll do another run. Probably not another run today.
She looks okay.
Since we got below 210, we should probably look into some strats here and there. Like the Slaughter Spine, for example.
Aloy.
But very nice. Very nice indeed.
You did it.
Also, I have to watch that Last of Us trailer that you guys mentioned. So I can give you my thoughts on it. GG. Game first starts in 10 minutes. Cool.
As far away as anyone
I'm
can
not
go.
gonna watch it on stream, but
oh,
I'm sure people will let me know if something interesting happens. But yeah, a really nice run.
You're staying.
Look at all those goals.
For a time. You people are going to need all
Let's see here. Dawn was basically perfect. Embassy was almost perfect. Not quite, but almost. Igniter was a little sloppy, so that goal can be better.
Not if it's that ale of yours. I'd be fine with a nap.
Let me see. Latabulus, Eric fight could be better there. How was...
I hope it's really over this time.
Lee Blashes could have been better, but more or less perfect. Grimhorn was perfect, but obviously the fight can be done faster, but, you know, execution-wise, perfect. The base was good. Skips could be faster there, so that goal can definitely be better. Stonecrest, I think I messed up some menus or something, that's why I lost time there. Bulwark was pretty good. Killed the Trematas really nicely, but the human enemies I could kill much faster.
Elizabeth.
Quen were really annoying, because like some of the two of the Quen soldiers took like 3 or 4 bombs to kill for some reason, which was really annoying. Like, their armor was just OP. Greenhouse, I messed up the Dread Ring. The Dread Ring fight was terrible. Beta, I lost a lot of time because what was it in Beta again?
It's about preserving.
Oh yeah, the second Spectre was... I played it really badly, but I have an idea for a different strat. For that.
Word and ask for help.
That will probably test. Coolroot, Snake fight was perfect. Pew Pew section could be a little better. Diving Mask was god awful. I died like 3 times or something. It was really bad.
Have the strength to fight any
Las Vegas was a really slow Tide River fight in that. Plus some of the swimming movement
The
was
ingenuity
bad as well.
to
So
solve any problem.
lots of time to save in Las Vegas. San Francisco was basically perfect with the Thunderjaw. Beeps was pretty much perfect as well. Protect Beta was pretty good. I still think I can kill the Behemoth a little faster than that. Chamber 1 was good, but I think it might be better to go for a different strat in Chamber 1. Chamber 2 was also really good, but there might also be a better strat to do there.
After any setback.
Slaughter Spine was not great.
I can't say I'm not afraid.
Did I misspell Slaughter Spine in my splits? Yeah, oh yeah, I did.
What lies ahead will be
I need
harder
to fix
than
that.
anything we've
Thanks
faced
for letting me know. That's a hard word to spell, though.
I know I can put the fear aside.
But yeah, Slaughter Spine can be better, and I think we can find a better strat for it as well. Regala was good. Vasinov Skip was alright. Definitely can be faster. Eric could be faster because I missed a bunch of shots. And Spectre Prime was pretty good too. I still think Spectre Prime could have been a little faster, but it was pretty good. So yeah, GG, sub 210. And we only 3 runs into this journey. So the time will for sure drop lower and lower as we keep working on it. GG.